Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Coreum. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, Coreum was requested a few times down below in the comments. If you haven't seen the previous update on Coreum, feel free to take a look at the link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, taking a look at the daily chart, as you can see, we are in a massive downtrend here, and we haven't, shown any signs of recovery. So we had this rally in December 2023, and from that peak there at 33 cents, from that peak we went down approximately 75%. This is quite a strong correction, although it is very typical for low caps. This is still a low cap, sitting at $75 million there. We are in a channel down pattern here. So as long as we are in this channel, we should be expecting to hit the support here after we hit the resistance, and vice versa, until the channel is broken. And when is the channel going to be broken? That's the big question. But we don't have an answer for that, obviously, because we can't look into the future. But what we would be expecting is a breakout of the channel and a back test of support, right? Because we do want to back test the previous resistance that we have. We always want to back test whenever we break out above anything. We always want to see a back test. That's a healthy way of moving away from a resistance where you come back down, retest it as support, and then you move up, although it does not happen every single time. And you can see we came back very close to our October 2023 low. And the good thing is that we did not break below it. That's really important. As long as we stay above it, we should be fine. We're still technically printing a higher low. If we take a look at the daily RSI, you can see we're starting to get into the overbought here. So if you're looking to buy into Coreum, maybe wait for a bit, because we did see quite a strong move to the upside here, 40% in just a few days. So maybe just wait until we recover from this and we start dropping down on the RSI. And it's possible we're going to get rejected from the top of this channel down pattern, because every single time we hit that resistance, we get sent back down, as you can see over here. So what we could be expecting is another move back down, subsequently retesting this low from August/September 2023. Is that a possibility? Yes. Is it going to happen? We don't know. But if you want to set up some buy limit orders, feel free to do that. Just target these lows. Now let's switch over to the weekly. And before we continue with the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon. If you're interested in getting more exclusive content, you want to support me as a creator, and you like what you're seeing here on YouTube and you want more, feel free to check out the Patreon. That's definitely a place for you. There's a 7-day free trial, which means you can get access to all of my content since the inception of the page. So that means you get podcasts, low cap gems, technical analysis, project reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We try to do posts there on a daily basis. We cover airdrops and a lot of stuff that we don't really cover on YouTube because we don't have as much time. And of course, because patrons get more stuff and more content. And if you're interested in that, the link is down below in the description. Thank you all. Let's continue on with the video. Taking a look at the weekly chart, you can see that we are in this massive symmetrical triangle here, and we are just bouncing off of the support for the second time. The first time was back in October 2023. So this is technically an ascending support trend line that you have. So you have one bounce, this is the second bounce, and then you have the horizontal support from October that you can be targeting. Ideally, we want to be breaking above the resistance there that we have. But if the markets decide to drop, if Bitcoin decides to have a further move to the downside, then of course, no one is insured from that. We don't have insurance in that way. So what we could do is we could set up a Fibonacci retracement just to see what our targets to the downside could look like. So your minimal target would be 0.051, so essentially around 5 cents. and that is if we break below the October low. But I'm just giving you that level in case we do, and then you have the 1.414 and the 1.618 below that. On the contrary, if we have a move to the upside, we could be looking at 64 cents here, which would perfectly retest this February 2023 local top. Now, what is going to happen in reality is yet to be seen. If you're bullish on Coreum, then I would say these are good prices to be accumulating, and these are good prices to, to take advantage of. So let's remove that fib, and looking at the EMAs here, you can see the yellow 20 EMA is being tested as resistance right now, which is quite negative. For a bull market, we want to be above the 20 EMA, and the 20 EMA needs to be above the 55 EMA, and that's not the case at all for this project. So what we need to do is we need to have a massive reversal, a breakout from this pattern, right? And then the price action candles are going to bring up the EMAs, and once we have that cross, that's your bull market confirmation, or at least one of the first ones for this specific project. And taking a look at the RSI, you can see we have been recovering from that December 2023 peak. The stochastic was in the oversold for a few months here, so you had enough time to accumulate, and even right now, it's still, still good prices in my opinion. Still good prices. On the daily, we are a bit oversold, that is true, but for some reason we're pumping this week. We're pumping, as you can see. Maybe wait for just a bit of a cool down, and after that start dollar cost averaging. But let me know what is your opinion on the current situation with Coreum. A lot of the times we see these patterns and then they end up getting broken down, right? And we lose the support there and we just retrace back to our Fibonacci targets. Let me know what you think is going to happen, and let me know if you have been buying into Coreum. We've been covering it here and there throughout the past 2 years, but unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to buy any tokens yet. I don't think I will at this moment in time. If anything changes, I will definitely let my patrons know first, and then I'll advise everyone here on YouTube. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and take care.